How are we doing, guys? Always to be Birmingham versus Leeds, and it's just getting absolutely massive now, isn't it? It's just getting absolutely huge. Every single game is just going to be intense, and it just feels like season-defining stuff now. Every single game, every single moment in the game, defensive errors, individual quality, individual brilliance is going to be massive between now and the end of the season. I think every single game is going to be tight. You know, you look at the Millwall game. Probably for me, you know, I think it was quite a controversial point on Monday Night Football this week. I said I felt it was probably one of our poorest performances of the season. I even went as far as to say as it was probably our poorest Ellen Road performance this season. From memory, you know, maybe I'm wrong on that. You guys probably will say I'm wrong on that. You know, at the end of the day, we still scored 3 goals, but I felt for me it's one of our poorest performances of the season. But the key thing was the character, determination, and at times we did show our quality when it mattered. You know, and I think we will need to improve on that Millwall performance, and I think we will. You know, I think Bielsa wasn't terribly happy with that performance. You know, certainly with the speed of his substitutions, I think certainly suggested that. But we still won the game. That's the main thing. The confidence is still huge. That is a massive part as well. You know, you look at that 6-point swing in 12 minutes or whatever it was. That's massive as well between ourselves and Sheffield United. But you look at this Birmingham game now, and you're thinking, this is real for me. A game that really separates an automatic promotion contender from a top 6 contender. You know, top 6 contenders see a game like this as a point has been a fantastic result. A win, you know, being a real tough ask. But for me, automatic promotion contenders needs to be going into these games believing they can win. You know, I just feel it's one of those big differences between an automatic promotion contender and a top 6 contender. And I think these kind of games, Birmingham pressing away, you have to be looking to get points. That's an absolute must. But let's not disrespect Birmingham and Preston. They are both really good teams. And let's go on to Birmingham mainly. You know, obviously that's the game that's coming up. They've got some quality in this team. You look at the front two. Shea Adams, Lucas Jukovic. For me, I'm going to go as far as to say I think it's the best front two in the league. You know, I'd probably rank it higher than Sharp and McGoldrick. I think it gets more goals than Sharp and McGoldrick. You know, in general, I might be wrong on that, but it just feels like it does anyway. But yeah, I think they link up absolutely superbly well. Shea Adams has just got absolute bags of pace. It's just an absolute machine this season. He's just got goal after goal after goal, and some of the goals he scores, the quality he shows, individual skill, you know, making chances out of nothing. Lucas Jukovic is fantastic at linking up play, brilliant in the air, and a really dominant striker. You know, it's going to be a real challenge, I think, for Janssen and Cooper on Saturday. I think they're going to feel in their absolute top form, you know, to keep a clean sheet in this game. And you're looking at it, it's a team with quality. Let's be honest, it is a team with quality. They've had some fantastic results this season, and it's very surprising the way they've dropped off the last couple of weeks. I know the points deductions come into play, and you could even say potentially they could be in a relegation battle. I don't think they are personally. You know, because I think I looked at them in sort of January, February, and I thought they're a team that could push for the playoffs. So I was very impressed by how they performed at Ellen Road. I know, obviously, on that day, we could say there was a lot of time wasted, there was a lot of this and that, but you have to say defensively, they were absolutely superb that day. Monk got his tactics spot on. You know, it's not something I like to admit. Monk absolutely got his tactics spot on against us in the Ellen Road game. And it's sort of a similar kind of situation we're coming into this time around. You know, Birmingham were in terrible form for that game. I don't think they've won a game all season. So, you know, sometimes I think Monk teams relish being the underdogs. You know, you look at his record with Swansea, his record with ourselves, they always tend to perform better against, you know, the better teams as such, the teams that perform better. And I think that's no coincidence with the way sort of, you know, Gary Monk sets up his teams. You know, he has got that attacking threat in this team, but it's still going to be a team where I think they're going to be reliant on Jukovic and Adams. But they are a good team. Let's be honest, they are a good team. You know, they're only in the relegation battle because of the points deduction. You know, that's pretty much ruined their season. You know, but I don't think it paints a true picture. I think they are better than what their league position suggests. Absolutely, most definitely. But in terms of ourselves, for me, the team selection I'd go with, I'd make very minimal changes. You know, 4-1-4-1 for me. Bailey Peacock Farrell, Luke Ayling, Pontus Jansson, Liam Cooper, Ezra Alioski, Calvin Phillips in the holding role, Pablo on the right, Matthias Click, Tyler Robertson in the middle, Jack Harrison on the left. And for me, I'm going to make a big bold change here. I'm going to go Kemal Roof ahead of Patrick Bamford. I just feel, I think getting Kemal Roof back is absolutely massive. I think part of the thinking behind this is Patrick Bamford's performance against Millwall was not good, let's be honest. It was a real worrying performance. I think, for me, I don't know, I do feel Bielsa will start Bamford, but for me, I think this game suits Roof better. You know, I think Roof Bamford's won't be coming into this game in good form. All confidence really. I think his finishing last couple of weeks has been poor. He's missed a lot of big chances. His link-up play, his hold-up play, his technical quality, Millwall game aside, has been very, very good when he's coming to the team. I just feel Roofe is the better finisher of the two. I feel Roofe makes the more sort of aggressive runs into the box. Every single time the ball goes out wide, the ball goes into Matthijs Glick or Tyler Roberts, Roofe is running, is trying to get as close to that 6-yard box as possible. He's trying to make those runs into the box. His movement this season has been absolutely fantastic, and I think that is key. I think that's something we maybe have missed the last couple of weeks. Not to say Patrick Bamford hasn't added anything to the team. He's added a different kind of threat, but one that more brings other players into the game. I think we need players now who are going to finish the chances, and I think Conor Roofe is our best finisher in this squad. That's my personal opinion. I just think he is. He makes those runs into the box, he gets into the goal scoring positions. He doesn't always take them, but in general this season his finishing has been superb, and he's got into those positions. He's scored all different types of goals, and I think he just has that little bit more pace than Bamford as well. I don't think either plays particularly quick. Roofe, I just think has that little bit more. You're looking at the Birmingham centre backs, Harley Dean and Michael Morrison, not really got that much pace. They're good defenders, but when they're in a race, I feel Conor Roofe can win that battle, and I just feel I'd make the change personally. I don't think there's absolutely a definite yes, right or wrong answer on it. I do think both players offer different aspects. For me, I just feel Conor Roofe is the type of player we need in this team right now. And you look at his goal scoring record this season, it's absolutely incredible. I think in terms of games where he's played as centre forward, I think it's something like 14 in 22. He's got 14 in 26 this season, but you have to remember, before he got injured, he was playing a lot of games alongside Matthijs Glick, more of a central midfield role or attacking midfield role. So in terms of pure games played in a striker, his record is absolutely phenomenal. But they both offer different threats, and it's good to have different options off the bench. And it's just great having a full team now. Of course, Barry Douglas got injured, but we're pretty much almost there with a full team. And that's a great boost as well. You've got bench options as well. We've got people like Adam Forshaw on the bench, Jamie Shackleton, Jack Clark, of course, Patrick Bamford or Conor Roofe, whoever's there. Stuart Dallas, Gaetano Berardi's tightening up again. Different kind of tactical players. We have experience in this team now. You need experienced players. You need them. You need bastlers. You need all different types of characters in this team. I think now with a full squad available, that's very, very important. And of course, in terms of goalkeeper, I think Kiko Casilla has to come straight back in. This is being filmed, by the way, before Bielsa's press conference, so I'm not 100% sure on team news, etc., etc. But that is what I'd go with. But for me, we cannot afford to underestimate Birmingham. If we can get 4 points between now and Preston, between now and the next home game against Sheffield Wednesday for the next 2 games, I'd be buzzing with that. We have to win one of these games. I do feel Sheffield United probably will win one. It's so hard to tell, isn't it, guys? At the end of the day, quite easily both teams could lose both games. Birmingham and Preston away is not games you want to be playing and need to win. But at the end of the day, if you want to get promoted, you have to go to the really, really tough places with quality players, quality individuals, and perform. And get the results. At times, I think we've done that really well, but other times we find it a little bit difficult away from home at times. Look at possibly similar kind of games against mid-table teams. Blackburn away, Stoke away, a sort of a bit more of a different kind of game. Different kind of football match. We haven't really been able to start the game strongly enough. Certainly that Stoke and Blackburn game is the prime examples. And I had that horrible kind of feeling about this one from that kind of view, how we start the game. But I feel now what the good thing is that if we do start games badly, we have the options off the bench to change it. We do have the option off the bench to change it. No matter what, I do feel confident in games now. We have different kind of footballers in this team. If we go 1 up, 2 up, and we've got 20 minutes to go in the game, you can bring on Adam Forshaw. You can bring on Adam Forshaw to just keep the ball for 20 minutes and just use the ball intelligently. If you're chasing the game, you can bring on Jamie Shackleton, you can bring on Jack Clark, you can bring on Patrick Bamford. You can change the angles to the attack, you can change the formation, etc., etc. You've got Gaetano Berardi there, you can change it to a back 3 if the other team overloads on strikers, etc., etc. We can change things around a bit. But that's my view on it, guys. Make sure you let us know in the comments down below your opinion on the game. Make sure you check out Conor's review of the game with Brummy Joe. We've got Brummy Joe back on the channel again, absolutely superb channel. Link will be in the description, but make sure you check out Conor's video with Joe. And speaking of Joe, our Joe, Joe Wainman, his preview should be going up after mine as well. He's just coming back from work and is going to film this video as well. And as the guys will mention, and I've not mentioned myself yet, We are absolutely buzzing, guys. We've been nominated for the final of the Football Blogging Awards as the best newcomer in terms of like football media, etc., etc. You know, football blogging, as the name suggests. Guys, we'd be absolutely buzzing if you could vote for us. I mean, it's your votes that got us to this point so far, you know, in terms of getting nominated. And we can't thank you enough, guys. You know, it's just absolutely buzzing, you know, getting nominated for things like that. Absolutely amazing. You know, in the first year, we have to be absolutely amazed by that. And guys, we wouldn't have done this without you. And you can help us this one last time in terms of this. We'd be absolutely buzzing. If you want to vote for us, details will be in the description down below. But make sure, guys, you check out Conor's preview, with Bromwich Joe. Make sure you check that out, guys.